So this morning, one of the Rasayanika student emailed me asking, sir, how can I get industrial dissertation? And I thought, okay, this is a question which should be addressed for both Biotechnica and Rasayanika. So I'm making a joint video for both the brands, both the subscribers of Rasayanika and Biotechnica. So first things first, how to approach companies will come secondary. The first thing is you should stop watching this video if you don't have two things. The first is communication skills and professionalism. If these two things are there, then only you should continue watching this video, because these two things, if they are lacking, you cannot get into industrial anything. Okay, so whether it is industrial dissertation, industrial training, anything you want in industry, you should have strong communication skills. You should know the right choice of words, when to use what, and you should always be polite and professional. Right? Okay, I'm assuming that you have all of them because most of the students have that. Okay, let's start with the first point for today. Now, one important aspect is you have to know that getting a dissertation is like your earring fell in sand. So now you are searching. On the beach, there is sand. You're searching for that earring, right? In so much of sand, hardly you will get, right? The same way, you have to go through numerous rejections to get one application selected for industrial dissertation. So you have to first identify the potential companies, and it should be in at least say 100 companies or 50 companies or 10 companies. You should identify that, okay, these are the companies where I want to work. So once you have done that, create an Excel sheet. Okay, first column, name of the company, second column, key contact, the third column, location, the fourth column, what is the status of application. Okay, and start sending your, so you have now relevant industry companies ready, list is ready. Now you have to do research before you actually send an email or contact them. You have to do research what exactly this company is doing. Right? Now you have to tailor make your application. So develop your proposal. So it should be clear and concise proposal. And if you're using ChatGPT, please make sure that you have your own inputs also. Otherwise, they can easily make out anybody. I can also make out that you have written through ChatGPT, and it's all very similar. So let's not use that. Instead, write it on your own. Address the challenges which the company is facing and where you can be helpful. And show the value proposition. You have to notice that why majority of the applications get rejected while some of them will get selected is because industry is full of busy people, right? They don't have time for this, right? So if they have to accommodate you, they don't want to babysit you. They want you to assist them. They want you to help them, right? So you have to show that value proposition in the proposal, why exactly they should select you. Next is the contact person. So you can find them on LinkedIn and various company websites of those particular companies, and then you can contact them. And you should know that if you are trying to for big companies, billion-dollar companies, they will never respond. Start for small, approach smaller companies, small startups in biotechnology, chemistry, and they will respond. If you are trying for a big company, they may not respond, right? So research the contacts, what kind of research they are doing, what kind of work they are doing, or if maybe the manager or somebody, HR manager, reach out to them. You can reach out through LinkedIn, you can reach out through email, you can reach out through phone, and you have to be very professional, right? Now, write a professional email, attach the proposal, introduce why you want to do it, who are you, introduce who are you, what is your background, what is the purpose and why you are so much interested in this particular company to do your training or dissertation, and be very, very polite and professional. And if they reply saying that no, sorry, we cannot accommodate you this time, remember that rejection is not a rejection, it's just a postponement of selection. So you can always reply that we completely understand and I appreciate your reply. If you could let me know any tentative date in the future when I can come and take the training or dissertation. So you have to be very professional, courteous, and polite in your email. Next is, if they do not reply, follow up and be persistent. So every 3 days or 5 days, you can drop us a reminder email that, sir, I had sent this email, if you could probably respond. So you can follow this formula where you first send an email, then approach on LinkedIn, and then WhatsApp them and on phone if you have the phone number. So be polite in the follow-up, be persistent, and increase your chances of success by volunteering by saying that, hey, I don't want any kind of stipend, I just want to help, I just want to learn, I want to become a future industry partner, a future employee of this company, so I want to make sure that I learn things. And as a student, if I can get a chance, I'm sure you were also a student at some point in time, if you could help me, something like that, right? And always be ready. They may call you anytime for the meetings. You don't know which particular company will be ready to train you. So, be prepared for the meetings, be thorough with your preparation, have a strong communication, and be flexible with your approach. They may ask you like, okay, can you come today? Okay, yes. They may ask you, will you be available virtually for a meeting or an interview? You can't afford to say a no, so you have to be flexible with that. Now, very importantly is look for networking opportunities. Biotechnica is also going to conduct various, Rasainika is also going to conduct various networking events in Biotechnica and Rasainika, Bangalore. Industry events are there, you can always go there. You have Bangalore Tech Summit, you have iBiome. So wherever professionals are there, you can always reach. So network and connect with professionals on LinkedIn, virtually or in person, and then you start contacting them. At all times, maintain professionalism, give timely responses, be respectful with your communication, and adhere to whatever they say. It's not that they say, sorry, it's not possible, and you start asking why it is not possible. Don't be unprofessional. And also, very importantly, you can leverage your university and college resources like your professor, your principal, your department head, your friends and seniors, or university also has career services or alumni associations. You can reach out, or somebody who is in the alumni and who's also working in that particular company. You can reach out and contact them and see if they can help. So these are some things you should know. Another thing very important is be prepared to discuss that the confidentiality clause. They may ask you that you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement if you want to work with us. So you should not be like, okay, what is that? I don't know. So you should be aware that there is a non-disclosure agreement if you're going to take training under any company, and you should always make sure that you are ethical in your approach, you are punctual, you are professional, and your communication skills must be at par with what they expect, right? So, and that too, I'm talking about English communication skills, if in case it is a highly organized, organization. So yeah. So these were the pointers which I wanted to share, and like I said earlier, getting an acceptance from industry is like finding gold in sand. Your gold fell down in sand and now you're searching. So you will get 99 rejections, but definitely you'll get one selection. But for that to happen, you have to approach 100 companies, right? So you have to first find out a list of 100 companies whom you want to approach, the key contacts, find a network with them on LinkedIn and approach them. And definitely you will achieve success. So these were the pointers, these were the steps which I wanted to share. If you have any questions or comments, you can always write to me at shekhar@biotechnica.org or comment below. If I find time, I will definitely reply. Thank you so much. Please take care. Bye-bye.